Hello and welcome back to Urbek City Builder Prologue. In the last episode, we started a new game here in the Prologue version, which is effectively a demo of how the game plays on the initial biome, the temperate biome, and we made it through up to the point where we need to start mining iron, and I thought that was a good place to stop yesterday, so we're going to just jump back in here and start with that part. So we have our town here, our small little town. We've gotten up to some wealthy village houses, although I don't have a lot because they have to be in the range of this local market. But we have enough to satisfy the tutorial at least, and we can always add more local markets or the other type of market, which is a mini market. But those consume food, so you have to be careful how many of those you add into some of these other areas so that we can upgrade those as well. So let's go ahead and start it on mining iron. So we need an iron mine. It's under industry here, I assume. And for that, we need to have 1,700 population and at least 10, wealthy village houses. And we have 13. So let's go ahead and expand our housing a little bit more here. We're going to have to do something different, I think, eventually. Let's do house, and we'll go here. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, good, it keeps the thing selected. There we go. We'll put in a bunch of houses here. Those should start populating momentarily. We have... Actually, we're running out of food. We should probably put up some more food as well. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I may not need that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try. Let's try. Here. We just went negative on the power as well. We'll have to add another water wheel in. I believe it was. Oh, there we go. We can add in another water wheel somewhere in here, maybe? There are no models that satisfy that location. That was the error we got before. Why is that? Is it because on a corner? Yeah. Okay, well then we have to put this on a straight path, and I can't be this close to that one. So out here is the best place to put it, but of course we need to alt-click. And that should be fine because it's within the range of the road that it needs to be. Yep, that's fine. Alright, we have some more power, we have some more food coming in. Just got to try and keep these numbers positive at all times. Let's see, 1,700 was the population demand. We're up to 16 almost now. A couple more houses we could probably put in. Let's see. It's 8 residents, 8 residents. Okay, so we really don't need... Let's see, the wooden hut has 6 residents. We really don't need the wealthy village houses. We just need to have not wooden huts. And their problem right now is they need some more residents around. So we need to expand a little bit more. Suppose I could put some more houses over here too. Yeah, we're stuck at where we're at. Let's do this, but I don't want to replace the forest. Let's do this, and I'm going to replace this forest. Oops, missed one. I want to leave these trees here so that the lumberjack can keep collecting those. Oh, that's nice. A house built in the snow region has snow on the roof and on the ground still. That's really good. I wasn't expecting that. That's, but that's really nice. Kudos on that one. 1680, and we're just about there. We'll nudge it up there. 8.2 average happiness. That's pretty good. And I like how it gives you the breakdown here, too. We have 161 village houses. 23 wealthy village houses, 17 wooden huts, 5 fishermen houses, etc., etc. And that tells you what the happiness is for each house. So if we need to have more happiness, we could upgrade to some more wealthy village houses, which would help with the happiness situation. All right, we passed the 1700. We should have unlocked the iron mine, and we did. The iron mines have a limit to how much iron can be in their area. So I want to put one here, which is probably going to affect these houses here, which probably isn't great. But we'll do it anyway, just for fun. I may also put up another food market to compensate for this. But let's put this up here. And I think it's going to affect these houses. Maybe? Maybe not. I thought that they did. I thought that they turned into iron miners' houses. They do. Or something will. I don't actually know. Let's go here. Iron miner's house. needs to be against the road, and one or more iron industry in a 5-tile radius. So, but these, again, you have kind of the ranking thing here. So these are already wealthy village houses, so they won't switch into being miners' houses unless they get downgraded to wooden huts again. Or maybe village houses? No, once they get to be village houses, they don't convert into iron miners' houses. So if we put a couple more houses in here, for example, let's do that just to demonstrate the example here. When these get filled up, or populated rather, waiting, there we go, a wooden hut, they'll option to upgrade to an iron miner's house. And when they do, then they will get, they will gain more residents, and they'll also help produce more iron, which is really nice, and that's what they look like right there. They're kind of like a 2-story, like, I don't know. So each type of house has different benefits, and it has different appearance as well. So you can kind of tell the difference just by looking at them. Okay, so we have an iron mine. Increase your iron production. You can build houses near the iron mine. Okay, I thought, yeah. Get 5 iron miners' houses. And so these have to be along the road. They cannot even be 1 tile back. So let's put 3 more of them right here. And we'll have 5 of them eventually. As long as the requirement for the iron miner's house, 5-tile radius, yeah, that should be fine. Because this is, yep, there they go already. Boom. That one's ready to upgrade, and then this one will, once it's populated, upgrade as well. Oh, there are super nice roads too, and nice rural roads. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Yeah. Come on, upgrade. Could be a food situation. Let's actually add in another silo here. That'll boost our food production a little bit. I intended to do that earlier and didn't. And I definitely should have set these back because I could have put another one on this side had I done that. But we can also add tenant houses here. Let's do O. And let's put a couple more. Oh, we can't put it there. It's smart enough that it won't let you place things where you don't have access, where they can't survive. I don't know if it'll let you kill the survivability of another building, but it'll definitely want you to kill the survival of the building you're trying to place. Okay, so we have 10 iron production. That's 5 in the iron mine and 5 in each of the, or 5 from all of the iron miners' houses combined, 1 each. That's here, and then that's there. And it stores 500, so we're just about... There we are. Actually, we're there already on the iron. Great. Oh, no, we're at 142. Never you mind. Okay, so we can click on this. If you look at the possible evolutions of houses, you will see to get to suburb house, you need education, given by a school, food services, given by the mini market or local market, high density, it will be your central houses that will be transformed, and leisure, given by parks, sports building, culture buildings, etc. So I kind of have bunked myself in here a little bit, but we're going to try this anyway. I'm going to put in the same leisure stuff here in the center as we had before. And let's do, nope, click that football pitch. There you go. And then let's try and put a school in, and also a mini market in out here maybe. Out of the way a little bit. We'll put a road in here too. Let's do the mini market here, because it's not anywhere near fields. Like the local market needs to be, as you can see there, and the needs. So it has to be the mini market, which is going to consume 200 food, which just knocked my food surplus down to 73. And then we can also build a school, which needs 20 wealthy village houses. So that should happen shortly once they start upgrading. Maybe. They might need some decoration over here too. Yeah. Let's do parks here. 1, 2, 3. Put there and there, and there and there. We could do some here as well if we need it, but I don't think we need it. Let's. I think we should have just unlocked Floral Park, which is here. This is a 2x2 building. It requires a different kind of thing. I think that's skilled work. And we also have a paved area here, which is 1 leisure, 1 green area. Interesting that a paved area counts as a green area. Let's see, where are we at? Not there. Here? School. Alright. Let's put the school in right here. And I just saw this one already upgrade to a suburb house. Great. I'm gonna force this to be daytime all the time. The only reason is because that twilight is a little hard to read as in see on YouTube. But I can also force it to full night if we want to see that. I'm gonna pause the day-night cycle too here. But that doesn't pause the game, it just pauses the cycling. And I'm just doing that so that it's easier to see on YouTube. Let's see. But when you're playing it like locally, when you're playing it yourself, which I encourage you to do by checking this out. This is a free version of the game for you to take a look at on YouTube or on Steam. I encourage you to take a look because when you're watching the cycling go, it does look really cool. Personally, it just doesn't play right on YouTube, which a lot of games have that problem, if not all games that have a day-night cycle. So don't worry about that. So we have food services, high density, which we've accomplished at least some here. We have a suburban house there. Actually, these are... do not produce enough energy. Okay, we need to produce more energy. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's find another spot where we can do this at. We could do it out here. Is that close enough to the road? Apparently, because it let me place it. It's got to just be... that must count on a diagonal as well. 2 tiles there. Is that going to be enough energy to upgrade some of these now? Oh, output of food, not energy. Okay. Let's solve that problem then, too. And I think I'm going to actually move those houses. These farmhouses. I think I can move them back a little bit. Let's bulldoze this one. And we'll put in a farmhouse back here somewhere. You need to be within 3 of the road. I want to make sure that it's overlapping the road with the blue there. And you're complaining now because I took one out. Yeah, we're going to fix it, don't worry. And then I want to take out this house here and move the farmhouse up to it. Huh? I don't, though. I don't have a farmhouse in the radius. Grain silo became abandoned. Yeah, fruit. Oh, man, this is not good. Pause for a moment then, please, so I can see what's going on. I'm not sure what it's counting on, because that's definitely outside of the radius there. I can see it going in there, and then coming out when it goes there. Is it still registering this field? It can't be. This might be a bug. Let's bulldoze some other stuff here. That's a tenant house, but I'll bulldoze it anyway. Still doesn't like it. And that one's outside over there. Oh, here, this one right here. Dang it, Wally. Dang it. So it isn't lying. It's a Wally bug, not a game bug. Let's bulldoze these 2 also. And let's do this. Just going to reconfigure this whole thing. And you need to be... actually, you could be right there, I think. That means I can't get one back here anymore, but I can get one over here. I can get 2 over here, rather. Let's do... push it... yeah, push it over there, and then we'll put another one right here. Then we need to have our silos back. Silo back. Here. And our landlord... no, not tenant farmer. Landlord's house here. We could put another one of these in. They have to be a little bit further apart, though. Oh, we have to have tenant farmers, too. Right. Let's put in more tenant farmers, then. Okay, I'll just put them in where I cleared them out earlier. Oh, that'll work. Do some rows of tenant farmers here. And we probably should fill in this field and that field. And we're back in the positive, at least. That's good. Let's also do just one more of these. If I can get it in here. Is that going to be good enough? Oh, it's got to be closer to the road. Okay, so these should have been set back further. I'm not going to be able to get another silo in here. Okay, that's fine. Let's unpause. We have 291, so we'll hopefully get the food situation squared away. Suburb house, lots of them. Great. Let's zoom in a little bit and we can take a look at those. In fact, we could control and run into the house. Let's do this. Speed up movement. And we can see what they look like kind of up close here. And that, or this, is where they switch to regular village houses. Let's see here. This one. Okay. So when they come closer to the road, they're the regular village houses. The suburb houses get that little front yard there. Okay, so let's click next. Therefore, build a school near your town so your house can be upgraded to suburb houses. I did that. Make a suburb house appear. We did that too. They will appear from your village houses, wealthy or not. In contrast to the wealthy village houses, they also need to be close to a school. So they will also need leisure and food services. Remember, if you have insufficient food or energy production, your houses won't upgrade. Hey, we learned that too. Great. Suburb houses provide skilled work. Oh, that's what this wrench is. It's a skilled work, as opposed to the shovel, which is unskilled work. How are we doing at work? We have plenty of work. But their living conditions are worse than those of wealthy village houses. That's, here, 10 happiness, whereas the wealthy village houses we have up here are 11 happiness. Although you can build your city however you want, you can also win the level by fulfilling all the achievements of your chosen path, so you can unlock the next level. Press N to see how you're doing. And we took a look at this. We have plenty of work surplus production. We didn't bother going into making more village yet, and we could make more wood production and more energy production. We just haven't done it yet. Or we could just build more green areas, which we haven't done yet either. Not one of the possible improvements to the... Note, one of the impossible improvements to the wooden hut called the poor suburbs. Let's find a wooden hut here. Poor suburbs. Within a school, but a higher population than we have currently. For this, you need a square condominium and place houses nearby. It's very easy. And by the same token, these houses are not of the best quality and living conditions, but they consume few resources. Get poor suburbs. Okay, let's put down a square condominium, which was here. Nope, here. And for that, we need 2,200 population. I think we're going to have to build a bridge over to the other side here. And I kind of intended for that, so I think we'll be okay. Ooh, red bridge. What's red bridge do? Let's put the road there, I guess, and then the bridge here. There we go. Let's build a road straight across. Oh, look, we have minivans and cars driving around. Nice. And we're just going to want to put in... Let's take out all these trees here and some of these here, too. We're going to want to put in some housing over here, too, then. Our food, though, is actually our problem. So we need to actually start with food over here. Let's see. I want to do a road nearish to the coastline here, so maybe along here would be good. Yeah, that gets me within 3 tiles of everywhere, actually everywhere. So that's good. So we can put in more water wheels when we need them more energy. And let's put in some farm fields out here. I can only go back 5 tiles, so we'll do that. I'm going to Alt press to cover all those trees. I want to come all the way over. It's yelling at me about something. Let's not do all that then. Just to see what happens. Fields cannot be built in a coniferous forest. Ooh. So yeah, here where the coniferous forest is, where the snow is, we cannot build fields, which makes sense. You can't really grow a lot in those areas. That should give us a bit more food production, and now we can do some more housing over here, maybe. 3 times that many for now, I guess. Maybe we'll just make this the poor suburb out here. It'll need a school, which is fine. Let's go here to landmark and school. Put the school maybe on this corner. If I put it there, then it covers the whole thing, but it's fine. Don't necessarily want it all. We're at 2028 right now. We're upgrading still, though. I just spilled water. Okay. Let's see. 2076. Let's keep going with this. I can put some over here. probably going to knock down some of this other forest. I don't want to build too big because I want to overrun my food supplies again. Let's see, 2 more, I think. Let's do Alt to there. And then we need a road this way and into this way. That'll be good. Okay. I like how there's different vehicle models. They could have gotten away with doing just a single car, maybe a single van, but there's different models of cars, which is really nice. Let's see, 2146, we're almost there. We're getting some upgrades here to village houses, though, thanks to the density, right? Density is a reason for the village houses? Yes. Just about there. I think we'll get there with what we have built. And we might just have to build some more fields, or we could even put in some farmhouses. Put those back. Actually, I'll start right on the edge. Put in a couple of those. Let's do a grain silo here in between. I'm going to push it all the way to the edge, though, for overlappability later. Ah, poor suburb and square condominium unlocked. All right, that should be fine. That gives me enough. So let's go here to those in parks, I think. Yeah, square condominium. And let's just put one of those right in here. And that kind of just is a little playground area there. I don't really understand the reference because usually in the United States a condominium is a housing type, but I'm assuming there's a reference to that somewhere. And now we have some poor suburbs. So those are going from producing 14 and consuming 12 and 1 to producing 14 and only consuming 10 and 1. So it's a little bit better, but on the other hand, it goes down from 8 happiness and 8 residents to 7 happiness, but it goes up to 10 residents. So you kind of have some trade-offs here. And you want to have a variety of different neighborhoods in your town to be able to compensate for all that. Like having all villas, not a good plan. Even though it gives you nice happiness. It gives you such low population density. So it's kind of well, we can't have all villas anyway because they have to be apart from other houses. But you kind of want to plan for different neighborhoods in your city, depending on whether you want happiness or you want population. Let's go next. To advance on the green areas path, you must increase the green areas and you will unlock different types of parks, such as the paved area, the gravel area. Build a floral park. Okay, let's build that. Let's actually look at the parks here. Floral park costs a lot of food and costs a lot of work and skilled work. Let's put that down here though where the skilled workers are. Right here where I had the soccer pitch before. And we've unlocked the green areas achievement. We have now 21 green areas and we unlocked the bikes. So if we look around now, we should hopefully see people riding bicycles. It may take them a moment to spawn. Let's take a look around here and see if we can find one. They may only spawn down here too. Ah, there's one. Let's do this. Wait. Come back. Ah, here you come. Little pixel bike. Nice. You can also hear the voices of the people too. Nice. Okay, back out. Next. Very good. You finish everything in this version. Now get 2,500 population to finish the game and know how many points you get. There are a lot more buildings in the final version of the game, as well as more maps and mechanics. Alright, so let's just build some more houses and put up some more of that. We'll need to have some more food pretty soon. Not yet, but pretty soon. Let's go ahead and build some houses here. I'm going to go out almost to the edge. We'll go one from the edge. And then I can put a road in along the edge. I think that'll be fine. Especially for this demonstration. And we could add another school in here, or we could make half of this block be a different type of neighborhood by changing the building. One other thing we could do, actually, I just thought of this. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Let me pause for a moment. Let's delete the school. And let's build a new one. Right here. I forgot that these don't actually have a distance to road. They just have just have to be present. So you can put them in the center of the block here, like I've done with the parks and whatnot, and then that satisfies the school for this entire block. And in fact, if you start kind of min-maxing the game, we know the school has an 8-tile radius, or let me make sure that it's... Oh, and I can upgrade to a Catholic neighborhood. Interesting. Let's go look at... Yeah, you'd think you need that, but... Our suburb... I thought it needed a school. Didn't that say that it needed a school? Multi-village house. Either way, one or more education in 8 radius for the suburb house. So if I put the school back in here someplace, then that would boost up the any house within 8 tiles of the school, which would be a really good idea if you started to min-max the game by making your blocks be big enough to have one school in the middle. And then there's other buildings too that are later in the game, as is being referred to here, and as we saw a little bit here with the Catholic neighborhood reference, that you can get a hold of later. What is that? Oh, that's interesting. Some different renderings here for the village houses. It's not the house, but it's actually like the gardens rendering there. Interesting. And this water wheel has snow on it too, because it's in a snow biome. And we also built some houses here, I think, in the snow biome. Maybe we didn't quite hit. Over here we did, because there's another house here in the snowy biome. So you can see like this 8-tile range here, which is the school's range. If I had made this block be 8, 16, 18 tiles long from road to road, I could put a school smack dab in the center of it and cover the whole block. And on a bigger map, that would be more viable. Alright, so we need another 150 or so people. We're under on our energy again. Let's put up another one of these. Oh, good. These are just far enough apart. Can I put one here too? No. Because why? Road? Yeah, distance to the road. Okay, well, I'll just put a little road there. And then we'll put one of these in here too. And that should give us plenty of energy. Let's expand the fields just a bit more. And by a bit, I mean that much more. And again, it can't be placed on the coniferous forest. That's fine. We can expand to add one of these in. Let's see, right there. And we can expand to add one of these in. Let's see, you can go right here. And that'll boost the food production by quite a lot. And then we can add in a few more houses and finish off this scenario. Alt-click on that, place all the things. Let's put another square condominium in over on this end. Maybe... Oh, actually, I'll put 4 of them in. Who cares? And there we go. Now we have the school and we have the square condominium. We could put in maybe a soccer field, a football pitch. Oh, victory. You've reached 2,500 population. And this is the end of Urbek City Builder Prologue. In the full version, you'll have more buildings, biomes, and much more. Alright, so we've got 12,782 points. Here's how the calculation works out. That's interesting. I don't know if the time must be a higher multiplier the faster you do it. We obviously can't continue here. So we're gonna end this episode here. But before I do that, if you want to see what some of the stuff that's coming later in the game is, you can take a look at my previous series from Alpha 4. And some of the new, some of the more advanced stuff is in there. Not all of it, I'm sure, because there's been 4 or 5 updates since then, or alpha versions since then. But you can at least see what some of it is, and for sure, make sure if you're interested in this game, make sure you add it to your wish list and follow it on Steam. And if you go to the if you fill out the survey at the main menu here. Oh, you kicked me out to there. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's go to... Yes, please, save. Fill out the survey here on the main menu, then you can get a chance to win a copy of the full game when it comes out. So if you have any questions or would like to say anything about this video, by all means, let me know in the comments or in the Premiere chat. And check out those older series on this game to see some more of the gameplay. And stay tuned for a future series on this game, as I will most certainly be revisiting it periodically in the future. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.